Obviously, for me, Mama Kwaba, at about tips and just YouTube, right? And then a discussion on how you guys can join me whenever I come on YouTube. But realize it's the way TikTok, you see, your life, na I'm out for me joining a some more questions. But about YouTube now, na koye baby. People are not able to join. Why is my microphone not coming? Yeah, sorry. All right. And then yɛba bɛhwɛ kwan a yɛbɛfa so a yɛbɛtumi join me na mabɛbisa questions. And from now onwards, anytime be a member live will be the questions and answers will be done on YouTube, especially the consultation, because member live 2 hours, you ask me a lot of intelligent questions. Now mama mo answers, and it just go like that. Your poor life now echo. Obia went to my intelligent question about Canada. Mama will answer. Yapon yapon na obi say oh afei na mbe join ni omekọ adwuma right nti yeye wa hase a wo be join na obi say question na me yi wa no a that video will be stored over there today pa na obe join me on TikTok no na wapon adwuma no onim say na yeye wo YouTube so quickly yapon life na obetimi aba YouTube abetie question na obi say any answer me the emma so that is the reason why enyumre maba hase before say you be discussing about connection no. The person me catch you say, I am here to help you guys in my own way. Why am I meet me afa so aboa? Ebia the old say meet me aboa na nya ho na meet me aye. Odrin say bia 100,000 Ghana cedis be 80,000 o pay agent be the amano so nya visa mawa. It is not tips and just. Why am I me fa so aboa when I say me realize say most of you guys are mutu kwan no. Munimde, you are learned. Few people and our man school, right? A lot of you guys, at least more, the basic education from senior high school. And when I teach you something, you should be able to do it. And what say, ya brofo no ewo visa portal ho, na masa chim aba ye chrome kasa, and I say I can't kasa. Said the beya, o kind brofo no na wo say T audio no, the way I see a kind tree na, you will be able to understand whatever it is on the visa portal. Aban bi ni ho abeba ne chrome documents portal. Aban ni nim say immigration lawyers ewo ho, but what the visa documents, visa nebo duration bibia go portal ne so. Wamfa NCO. Employer bi ni ho a obey job application a the opesa obey wadwuma ho on list e be patch say experience and your skills. They will hear what you the employer no. While list it say I need a cleaner no ba obey 1 2 3 4 5. So information you need, the employer make sure say while list it. Ego. But yeah, you nim sa de no. You just say connection man dey be too no. Kwa school application who baby say say person go school Canada documents ben adbeko. Before so school application no. What is school needing? Go on the school portal and you realize say documents are what they apply for school no. You can't say school no one list it say be up undergraduate na kwa what say ebia ohia secondary school liver SHS. What train score ebia A1 to C6 cutoff point. Transcript also kwaji school for sending no. See. Watch your process. What is any money sending now your admission? Ebia wait to your school fees no 10%. After that, you'll be able to obema LOA. You can so obema CAS. Right? It is school no on one kasa list if you are able to read and understand, you should be able to do it. But ayana ehu sheni paso. So unya obi it is a tips and gist. Na osa guide o. Say me ankasa me do school portal ho. Say a job bank adwuma me ankasa me de wakọ ho. Ye nyina ya search adwuma no ya hwe requirements e wo ho. Say also op experience. The moment obetre op 2 years experience, 3 years experience. How do you show? Obe friend phone so catch and say why adwuma 2 years. Dabi. This is telling you say common sense ebe catch say your resume na efa experience na ehye resume so until your first document is your resume. On train was say op resume. But be catch say be op obi a owo ebe 2 years experience and 6 months. So common sense be catch say paper bi paper be a bit me actual experience or skills and any money made it. I don't need a friend. Resume. Then your next thing will be a cover letter. What is a cover letter? Application letter. Uko school say catch or say Oko page you write an application for and write an application letter, right, for a job vacancy. I know now your friend a cover letter. So all these things, a basic knowledge be you don't need obiso babe cultural. It is because you have not done much research. So I am here to facilitate you, to guide you, to be able to do things by yourself. That is my own way of helping. Into what you say, 700 million, 70,000 Ghana cedis, 80,000, 100,000, who page and to be the share and to choir. That is not why I am here. And until my telephone number, man, fan to one, come at boy. Say, Obian Pesca, na me to one come month be a Minagana for 10. Now Obiama 100 million. Anka minye zenka brewanka or top plot or konongo kresi abrosa yesiso. Right? My name Pesca Owiasim. But I am not there for that. I am not in for that. I am in to help you. What's that? May YouTube now more time. The gadgets I'm using here, how it even respond to able to project from my screen for you to see me. Any the baba mama join questions. Ask yourself, why is this guy investing so much into that? Right? Look at the internet speed. Let me show you something over here. Where is it? I hope you guys can see the screen, right? That is my internet speed. Downloading speed of 969 megabyte per second. Until I do 1 gig. That means I may download the idea. 1 second per second or per minute per second. 1 second it may download the idea 1 gig. Into what's the idea mobile WhatsApp. Now a 60 megabyte na and 4 minutes can enquire. Maybe the 1 minute I download the idea 1 gig. And you know why I bought that internet? When the amount of month be omojime, it is because YouTube now pay any breakages and a tips yento kasano and a tips I say that is why I'm investing into that. It is because of you. So and I want someone who was screening so no. That is my internet speed. And besides, who say, oh, you can say now you such internet. How much are you paying every month? Say you then why you also do it is up to you. We see Canada become agent, manage because I have invested that money to teach you already. There will be here and I would dear kakra with the baby TMA. Oh, dear 3 cities. YouTube are in gift to her. Oh, but I don't need you to gift. Me here's over gift me. Do bet my say be like a video. Oh, dear 3 cities now, I would baby team or TikTok no. Fabi team or YouTube or video ne ebeka ho anytime there you can revisit and listen. Right? So that is what we're going to do. We're going to build a channel. May your life or YouTube now able to get 100 people instant without TikTok. I'm going to close TikTok because I cannot buy data here and buy data here at the same time. Right? Remember TikTok, if I'm Chrome, then I do TikTok live. So that is what I'm using the TikTok to draw attention. Obianka said tips. I wasn't aware. After 1 month or 2 months, we are going to focus here. Now look on the screen. Let me project this. Oh, you saw iPhone now. You see this software, Streamyard Guest, right? Oko App Store, download it. Or download this Streamyard Guest now. It shouldn't take you 1 minute if you have a good data. Download the Streamyard Guest, Maybe life will be and once I'll let me tips. Me person me bisa question, me type, me person me baso na me bisa question. Right, me kasa. It was our app no e phone so and one say mema or link, right? Me type link no comment section na wa boso. Oboso o phone no ebe respond to the app. Na at the way na wa bebisa our question. We are na masesi na wasa call back to YouTube. Mo amuni I Google Chrome so me mouse link na obetimi the abaso. So since YouTube no I bet to say TikTok ne pepe with the help of my streaming platform no, right? I bet to say TikTok no pepe. So you don't have to worry. Say the baby na person will be by YouTube because they feel say oh YouTube no person me pick wa me to me pick no. Me pick even TikTok I think say who need some number of followers krana. Ebu I want to me request you say. But YouTube no you don't need followers to request. And they are over joining more YouTuber. And also what Gmail over joining me only one follower cry over to me a baby question. Right? And my mom answer be now coffee now refia. won't send me BMO, but because I YouTube, no better sabe bo video no. Now I scroll to baby ubisa question. No, I said TSM ni BM because sometimes no cry no. Who fear na ubisa o maami asema. Otimika eche na ure efi asema okachiro. Sanity, I know most of you. Who baby same idea be the mamwa after 3 days. Now and then a tips I can me refi. Now ura say but if we are doing those things on TikTok no, sorry on YouTube no, the video will be there and it is going to help you to come back and watch. And anytime Biano, if people see say I'm doing those things here no, you will how be juma only be ya or than ne kase nem paswa. Obeka se mame kwahwe questions amanfo bisa and any answers. Ebia na me die wom. Ebia no mu bisa question about Luxembourg. Ebia no mu bisa about Australia. Ebia no mu bisa yi. And I apologize for not coming. Yeah, the Streamyard is only on App Store, right? Or Android I use to Google Play, Google Chrome, sorry. Download the Google Chrome, right? Or our browser now, it should be able to let you ask questions. So I apologize, sir. The whole of April meant to me Amber YouTube and Canada, yeah, conference, study permit no krano, yentimi anye, mekasa attestation ne ba, ye beye, so that time na me tuba hasi ya, na minya internet issues ne ade, right? Yes, and bebe na mete no, the internet, the internet speed I use one 150 megabyte, 150 megabyte per second. It was able to buy YouTube na etwitwini what the amount of phone a powerful but what the back software na etwitwini so entina me jumping from 150 manko 250 me call 500 and I just went to 1 gig straight into meaning say ever come hope. So your little that you can do is to support me in your own way. Maybe I'm more TikTok now with my gift, right? Then that is your little that you can support. Over YouTube there, I don't think you can gift over there. Okay, so I'm going to share the link to you. Mama download the app now, you can click on it, then you join me, you ask your questions, and then I am here to answer your questions only on YouTube for a trial version. Yeah, the rehearsals for Friday and Ajo and Saturday. Friday, yeah, confirmation number ni ria. Moi, moon to me, and your confirmation number no. You pick me here. Sorry, I pick you here. I ask your name, your full name. You tell me. I'll not share the screen. I'll be doing it back doors, right? With me, extra my laptop, so you guys are not seeing. Now my about BBR, right? Now your confirmation number, I give it to you, right? So I just send it to your email directly to you. And I say, oh, person check your results, no. Saturday, free of charge, MR. I can do that and tell you if won or if you not won. I know a lot of people, even though say, oh, the confirmation number and more, I still want to check it because agent be na yama. So it is going to help us on the Friday, on the Saturday. Please. Oh, we need American lottery now. I am not going to apply the visa for you. I'm going to teach you how to apply it yourself. We are going to do series of discussions. And Tiabasana, what we need mono. And once we pay with me, Mr. Follow tips and just a YouTube. And then or share DS260 form, family information. I did actually say final fairly mammy, right? It's just a form I will fill. I quite say job application BB. So family information, maybe them a family background and a so you don't need to copy mine. Me mama din matre Beatrice ahye ho a wonso de enkotre Beatrice woni mo mama din na wa ba ahye me mama date of birth ma ba ahye ho a enkobo me de no right until you just look at my and you now they are filling with DS260 form copy say ebe complete na wa submit it then you wait for interview baby a wo be interview no one I'll be select e with DS260 form ni so enya aban no ene de ko country bi no when I be chira aban say I want to do my interview e wo e bia Cote d'Ivoire and I say South Africa and I say Ghana. So everything is on the DS260 format. We are going to discuss that on Thursday. Then Friday, we discuss the confirmation number. Saturday, we check the results. American Lottery, a vibe, no, a die offer. Then we continue our Luxembourg job application, Luxembourg visa application, Felicia, Yamisha, visa application. Then Yatesi Australia. Australia has my overview. Australia were a lot of visas. Then after that, we go to Ireland, then say now you drew June, right? May, June, Germany for baby the EU blue card. Now Yasaba, Germany back abattoir the job can say job seeker visa, no, right? They have the Schengen visa and the job seeker visa. near better us because the job seeker visa, because of the EU blue card, you will need a job seeker visa. So we come and discuss around that. Then you people stop applying for the Schengen visa and go with a job seeker visa because the Schengen visa is only going to allow you to for 3 months visit, but the job seeker visa is giving you 6 months to go and search for a job in Germany. And if you get a job, you will be able to get the EU blue card. You'll be able to stay there with your resident permit. So by June, I'm waiving off the English language, the German language now. Then I know say me boa ma Germany. Okwa won't take us anokrana. You can use your IELTS because they are saying say either you write the German A1 or you prove the IELTS, right? The IELTS band 5.5 and above. See, I know the okwa. I just okwa German B2 exams no adding. I don't think that main more Germany who they will become a for sale Emma Kura Germany. 6 months no ultimate fan kusunya kasa no kotres B2 no B2 adding. But A1 F4, right? Into language proficiency in every A1, nako A2, nako B1, nako B2. Until see I know there. Obi a Germany be before so benya adwuma nkrata ho no. You're supposed to write the B2 exams. Ebi adwuma bi na obeji B1. But from June, they're going to waive it down to A1, A2, and most of you guys will be able to pass. And I'll come and focus more on Germany. Now, almost skilled works, a lot of you guys can also enter Germany. Then other Schengen areas like the Finland, Poland, in it, we are going to also look into those countries. Yes, that is that. And let me share the live. Let me invite you guys. A few people are installing the Streamyard app. And I say Google Chrome. No, you can see the tips and just my commenting, right? My commenting or comment section. I see. So share comment section. I see. Both of me the link be at to https:/streamyard invite me, right? Just click on it, and you'll be able to join me and ask your question, right? Or click this one. Or maybe so a dear person the rem no wabo the no wabo enter studio. Or maybe so person you saw a microphone and no camera. And I said camera a microphone and qua now what you back. You come here, you ask a question, right? Then people will know that it is just like the TikTok. So I'm expecting 1 or 2 questions. People are joining me in your brain to ask their question. I'm going to answer you. All right. In let us continue discussions around the American lottery. Now, results, Eba, you are supposed to check yourself. Yeah, I've seen Felicia joining me here.
Me testing.
You are the first person.
Me testing, me I'm just testing me.
Why are they? Why fast so me do to ana what my be joining me?
Me da two ni na so me da life na me da ha say. It's the perform
Oh, okay. All right.
It's better.
Ukuru to say, oh, boko.
Thank you. When the messy film, you say time, dear. It's a messy film now that people can join.
Mate. Lauricia. Lauricia Teko. Hello, safety.
Hello, tips and Jays.
What menka?
I'm a talk loud and clear.
And what was the difference be a name? I had a TikTok no difference be a name.
Why are they pa? Maybe a passport and I'm a day mount. I can say the old boy, Yenny, and more bro for ne, Yenny, any be no. Namin shop, yes, you know, I own our when I'm a catcher. Yes, you know, own our Namin shop, bro, and any pen at this hour, and any pen at this hour. Because from day one, I'm follow. Ben who say wo and the pama yen, wo and the pama unyanoma ye was sebio ye Ghana. What ya say? And media me want me wo dwumem kwa na me no kase me 9. Ba nyamin shop bro. Nyamin shop nyamin shop. Na American lottery no so there. Sebio ye can say won say confirmation numbers na wo kan no. We there ebu na say wo the link no kra ma no kra na ontimi nye ntino ebu na me say the onu betimi de confirmation in your mama and what check results ni biama ye nuanum sebio wo zo boy ye kra no ntimi
yeah me yama nkofo bebre on the Saturday but Sunday me wa dwumem the whole day so me pese ebe to so that is why Saturday no magic of day. Maybe I'm the few people. It may be after Saturday now. Maybe I have tips, checking results. No, there's time for everything, right? You me for DB, I say check results. So Saturday, no miss that opportunity. Then you have to watch my videos and check it yourself.
Yate, really, I mean, shout. Yes, we both TV in one place, inshallah. You are very fine.
And no,
But,
all right.
but that was
Okay. Next person. Chawe. Is it Chawe? More
Yeah,
back doors.
tip and gist.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Chawe. Boko there.
Nyame adom na wo so
Boko. O question and you may.
tip nyame adom na wo so
Me hoye.
oh me ni question bia me ba be ka che say nyame nhyira wo pa nyame nhyira wo yeah bompa ye say nyame be ma wa ahonde nyame be ma wa ahonde na wo de aye adwuma pa e de my nyame nhyira wo pa God richly bless you. We really appreciate whatever you are doing. Bless
all
up.
right, Minia. Okay, Minia.
Yeah.
Elvis.
Yo, tips.
Boko there.
Oh, nyame adom na also.
Me hoye. Enyumre.
You made the boko. Ubo ejuma, nyame nhyira wo pa won ya wo ye. Na wo hwiri bia ye mpai bo nsi Nyankopɔn nhyɛ wo nan mu. Na nko so atonko. Kaya
Amen.
Okay, now my question here for lottery, DV lottery who I met maybe say na say entwɛn for china na.
Bisa. Why?
Okay. Now my question here about police clearance no. Like for say
Police report.
Maybe say me wo UAE and my work have 2 years plus. So about the police clearance now because me kai say me bisa will be my dependent share me say so per se oh baby for you 2 years now per se police clearance I was so called a honor no police station ombema some letter na ombema why some fingerprints be on most no ma for where them country na ombema letter na for where them country na o free no na o matimi ayama person be say Ghana dey na say na tie ana say eno na say Ghana dey no betimi am obi akwa yama na why be wa ha na say
yeah. So I was said I'm running and say baby what's not for the last 5 years. It's because I want to Dubai for 5 years no. Obeji Dubai they know what's or Ghana because they want to know your background for 5 years. So still now Obeji police report Ghana now what's ebi Dubai now the name I.
Oh okay.
What's not country be for more than 5 years then you don't need Ghana there no. At least 5 years background is enough for them. Yeah.
Okay, until you be need Ghana the national media had you know. Okay, my question is say me need one police officer this side. I manage to say Ghana the no.
I know the work can be business no na mante.
Okay, now me be say you better Ghana the no after UAE there.
Exactly. Oh, especially 2 years now. What not Dubai now? It is not enough for them to check your background.
But maybe say police officer back. Now about police clearance. Now obita the resident address. UAE instead of saying the minimum Ghana, not saying Ghana. The no visa a high there. Into no manage to imagine kakra. No visa me high there. One visa Ghana there.
Yeah, so because of Dubai and on say it depends on country be a oko. Wo Dubai sister want to look Ghana there, especially oko some country be on pay be 1 year and 6 months police report be na bibisa. Right into Dubai they no be kind, but because America lottery no want to Dubai for 5 years and easy, they will still request your background in Ghana. It will save you more stress. Now all request for police report Ghana and check on sabi to me account to me actually pay their bill. Right? And I say I can say, my fingerprint. They have a way of doing it. I'll bet my fingerprint for Ghana to do it for you. So that's what we right? So we hear police report, but we has say the other time no be where you cannot pay. How man call your fingerprint be now or this Sunday or I don't know how I could see it. If you can with them, you should be able to.
And I'm just a free officer back, but now maybe send details on me here. when bisa me Ghana address, nena obisa ye UAE hadie enkwa.
Okay. It's now all business officer no Ghana.
Now I was expecting to be bisa me Ghana address.
Okay. Yeah, so details now Obejino, right? Master now Sabeji do Dubai Hons today, a Honso police report because I will Dubai for 2 years. So Oya Ghana the anima. So details now police officer na Ejo Ghana no farmer no. Now on Fanya Ghana the anima. Na sa PB e Dubai ho. So I'm person make sure.
Okay. Me that's the power.
All right, Minia. Okay.
Okay, let me show.
Yeah. Magama Tina. Yeah, maybe
Hello.
because my app no notice me say be or back door be break. So can say we are not may you free. So safety. Nyamen kan ho why. Bye. Bedwani or YouTube why. All right. Yeah. Our person.
Says good morning. Nyamisha ni wejuma pa odi why nyamisha pa. Me said any question no. I was just trying to say ebefa na ena fa me da si nyamisha.
All right. Magama nyamisha. Mackenzie.
Tips, Patrick, good evening.
Good evening, Mark.
Patrick, you say we be able to.
Namia do more be able to.
Okay, that was the sunny with my power, your boy. There's some question, Kakra, Miss Moan said, me other colleague, no, obisa question, Miss Moore, UAE, Abu Dhabi, concerning
okay.
To Miss me apply. But question, I think you've answered the question.
All right, Minia. Ghana details no mo beji every one there. Ghana for na be ma details. Waka say be open Dubai address na be the farmer right Abu Dhabi address or the farmer wo no mo Ghana de ne ma na e pay bi so ho because what na ho for more. Oko Dubai in chair. Who needs 6 months no Dubai. So you need it. Senka oko Dubai be 4 months mu na 3 months then ka Ghana de ne enough. But because what's happening Dubai, I can say Abu Dhabi more than 6 months in it, you need a report over there too. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much.
All right. Yeah. Jama. Hello. Jama.
Good evening.
Yeah. Good evening.
Hello. Good evening.
Hello. Good evening. Jama.
Tips, nam person bisa say. Hello, Tips. But nam person bisa say. If you just say a do payment side na only credit card ya, I don't know basically there a payment no.
So they accept credit and debit card. And to oko banga, right? Who say your bank? Mete on kami you no network na.
Hello.
Who say your bank? Yan pause Jama kakra. Daniel, this our question. Daniel, or Mike no ewa. Jama, okay, so who save your bank bi will save it and they should be able to give you ATM card. So ATM card no all request here. I'm be say open MasterCard and Visa. ABI will be request here, you should be able to use it for payment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Sammy.
Thank you.
Sammy.
Bro.
Yeah. Sammy, this is our question.
Good evening, man.
Good evening.
Hello.
Sammy, Betonka, this is our question. All right. So Ebusia, you saw how it is, right? About joining in, they are able to ask questions. So anytime you are YouTube live, you have a question because you can come on board. I'll just share the link in the comment section. Then you just click on it and join. Most of you guys, more joining. I see you some more backstage, but my network, our trade device not connected, so I'm not able to connect you. So over backstage now, showing up connection in that means you cannot join. You need a proper network. Then now I go back to YouTube to listen to whatever we are doing, right? And I for our network, not why. So if you try to connect, now actually connect, and connect it by 2 minutes, I don't waste your time because I had me, especially Joanna. After now, Joanna, I was backstage, but me to me adding it up, right? And so Joanna, you're supposed to go on YouTube. I don't know, so what time in Kadia, you're supposed to go on YouTube and listen because you cannot come on board to ask your question. So this is what we are going to do. And Obi Obabisha video we say be a questions and mobisa and net, for instance, it will be stored over there and they can also use it. It is going to help them. It is better than the TikTok now, Obi na we show now. That is all right. And if somebody asks a comment, I'm able to also project. Obviously, tips and please, I want to ask you a very brief question about Canada visas. Yes, today, 1st May, I heard some news from Canada concerning the visa portal. They said some new changes come. Yeah, so there are some changes about the student, right? The student, there's a cap on the number of hours student. Yeah, I know that, but because of the American lottery, I don't want to give you update on Canada for now until Saturday. I don't want to bombard you with a lot of videos on TikTok. I want us to focus on the American lottery. And after Saturday, we are going to roll back to our normal videos and you're going to get information about Canada. All right, Vincent. Yeah, Vincent. All right, Matthew.
Yes.
Yeah. And you're ready?
Bro, we have a call.
Maybe I will come in here.
Is there any chance Oma release and also maybe a portal no Saturday for the American lottery? And then maybe I'll be checking on Saturday. Now the status uncle. Now I check it another day. Status make my change.
First, now we checking in May now, September the 8th. But it's an any hobby. The Indiana Ebasane say almost at
So why you know?
Sorry. Matthew, what you mean?
Yeah, me too.
Sorry, me send a couple baby so right.
Oh, no problem.
So almost started American lottery no. Now a bit of agent yema woman agent bit ma no were registered nipa be 2,000. Results in the agent because we free mu we and then depending the to buy lottery na ma no ni ma de cro into one near chire so those people no really but they were not submitting the DS260 form.
Oh,
now, number of visas they want to issue every year. To turn out in a lower. Now one was a winning a young found. Now Masade, Monswede, Asaba. Anything not able how much when we near such a September, I'll be winning. But still, I need Biaba will be a checking the results, will be a submitted DS260 form. So by September, now Omania a lot of DS260 form. And I don't Musabema will be a winning for fraud. Because at the end of the day, the visa they are giving to only 55,000 people.
okay.
So if they have enough DS260 form to give them visa interviewer, why do they have to go and select another people? But 10 out near lower by September, 10 out near lower. Then September, Obecha Kenuna ABS, so do draw stage now. Then the computer can add you up for you to submit your DS260. Yeah.
Now there we have September no. Number now, and then you were able to enter the draw. So you've been Megan said your status has changed. How by meaning that after September the 30th, you are no more issue. Like we have this interview date here be appointment.
Yeah, so after September 30th of data with a DV program. So after 30th of 2025, not 2024.
Okay. If you haven't said this year, September no.
Yes.
And I say number now on computer and over count.
Because normally no, I'm more assigning interview from December, January, February. I'm more checking May, what checking May where we need by June, July. What's submitted with the 264 mark between August, September, October, Biano. I was a what many interview no more do I share. We come back out time. And yes, I'm schedule interview. I am 1 week safe. They know say obey medicals. They know say obey a lot of things. The interview no crab now we date initially be 1 month time and 2 months time. So we interview appointment in me about somewhere in November. So near the January said January now back the interview no. So January no interview now. One thing about America. Yeah. One thing about America, they said that will be an interview. So that you get an appointment. Sorry, you get a decision.
Okay.
So that now once I become visa, you know. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Until that you be interview, you know say you do or die. Me kwa visa and I say you be deny me.
All right, bro.
Mate. Daniel.
Okay.
Your microphone is free, so. Sorry, unmute your microphone. Daniel, you heard Vincent, bizarre question.
Yes, ready. Yeah, that's be now. The person booster this simple question. One person booster say, so the visit visa in Canada. Now, who country anymore? Can you change? Can you use the visit visa and change it to a study permit? Is it possible?
Some people, a farmer, it depends, right? Minimum visit normal applies to they wanted to change their status. They asked them to come back home and apply the study permit. So it depends. Sometimes, it may farm. So I don't know. One thing is say be farmer wa quite say Ghana na when ya LOA na we visa no. Yen ka say o Canada nti omo decide say ko school no. Omo decide to so be o Ghana. Ti say do be study e ne we nya no. Sanso na o Canada ho a we nya. Nti we ya go meet me
okay. The entire Mambusa question is I apply for a school so now school I'm applying in a cheap private school, but the school email me say I think the school name is CIMT. And so now mail me say I think I'm receive my attestation, but they have two options. Option one here short courses, which is 1 to 3, I think 6 months, some another courses. But reading the mail no the same name, I think the mail no was stated like visit visa. I'll apply with the visit visa. So when I come there now, then I'll come and make the changes in the school to the course that I want to read. That's why I'm asking.
When your visa application now, because you cannot apply for a study permit and you get a mail like a visit visa,
It's an agent helping me to do that.
I saw the agent applied for a visitor visa. You need to be also school. The visit eco study permit. So ask the agent why there is a study permit portal now or apply visitor visa instead at the moment.
Oh, okay. All right.
Because you have your LOA in the school, right? What? Let's talk.
But he said the school. He said with the conversation with him, he said the government have not issued attestation.
One share admission be anchor so Obeka could do school be any so because when your school no any LOA agent be anywhere or new study permit or befa so say or apply for a visitor amount I could do her. Akwa debe and debe could change status. And I will say attestation on Sankaya. Attestation on Sankaya, no. The government announced say yeah man up to 31st of March. And 31st of March, you drew April kra ama April na. So by this time, obi an attestation. So since that time now we an attestation Maya and nothing know why visitor, then it was a huge mistake for him. I was trying attestation letter no na on fanka LOA no on apply study permit because student portal or route is different from a visitor route. Why do you have to go for visitors? I could do her. I could try so apply study permit. Now if you are in Ghana, now apply study permit. Yen farmer. Into Canada, when I will consider grant or visit an impo. Now can now apply study permit no why. Yan farmer, that means you cannot still change your status.
Oh, okay. But he make a statement to me that the two schools that they apply, that's the private school, no, they don't issue letter of attestation. And if he said he want to apply a school again, then it's going to take 2 months for the admission to come and another 3 months for the preparation of the visa. So as per the
Exactly.
conversation,
Aha, eti dia opecha or show ya say school emfa enti fa visit ko. Fa sa asem ni show tim say visit na woko. No kra wa mama
okay,
yenka. Enti nipa waka chro say wa apply private school amount. The private school is not issuing attestation. Osaka so ye school for e be 2 months ko enti fa visit ko a. The person wa che say e visit ne pen obetimi aboa wo ho. Enti fa show tim say oh ko e na wakoye change of status bia wo ho. You are going as a visit. But say sa de no ye clear free ho. Say a visit na wo dey ko.
all right. So as the visitor on the make kasa like I've not given you the good idea, but now I just want to make a clarification. Now, no say my first question, and me busa say if say unya that opportunity and that has be real man, is it possible just to make a
Okay, so
changes over there?
okay, so school now apply, you know. Who be some say agent na character said the school is not issuing attestation into a visit amount. Now, Oko visit, you know,
Yes.
within 6 months, you know, are you trying to tell me, say, within 6 months, you know, you are going to apply for school over there, get an admission, get another LOA, get attestation, apply for study permit whilst you are in Canada? Or some person catch me within that 6 months.
That first conversation, I say that school now, they say they are giving a short course, you know. That same school, when I get there and I go to the school administration, now that same school now apply short course can change it to the postgraduate work permit studies for me. That's the CIMT, you know.
And the course now how many years?
It's a short course. It's a 23, 20, it's a 6-month course. Business administration.
So 6 months course are okay school mohono. You don't go with a study permit. You go with a visitor visa. Visitor visa, you short courses, you try exams, you conference, you BBR. Who school
Okay.
1 year, and those 8 months and above now, that is where you go for a study permit. Now, less than 6 months, you go with a visitor visa. So apply to a
All right.
visitor visa, you are going under a different route. And you don't qualify for a postgraduate work permit. Postgraduate work permit, say school no number 1, I also a DLI. Number 2, also program no a qualify. And what length of program so I was 8 months and above. Now your program is 6
Okay.
months, which qualify you from a postgraduate work permit. And postgraduate work permit to pay any idea where we do waka kurumo. So you are just going with a visitor visa to do your short course, and after that, you have to either get LMI to switch or come back to your home country to say we'll be a visitor in 6 months now. So exactly. So Sikebi our manenda also school administration, you know, bet my postgraduate work permit. It doesn't happen that way. Now, oko na school no episode of our to say member school in UK. My program area. If I want to do any other program here in the UK, I'm still supposed to apply to that school. It says that school now I'm supposed to apply, get another CAS. School be issue CAS. Now I fight for my visa from home office. And yes, school in a yamame. Even after 6 months, if the school can do something, some more admission, you are still going to pass through the study permit route and apply for the study permit. You need to be a school in the amount. One can apply for the study permit. Maybe I be lawyer be an IBB. And when I make a say, ebe far to say, will be Ghana. You see,
Okay.
most of the agents, because of Sika, Ube Tria or Ube Remnanti, or try to so to make it simple for you. Say, oh, after 6 months course, no crano, Ube to sign another program, be no study permit. But the issue is, you are supposed to apply for that program, get an admission, and apply for another visa extension, and I say another visa. All right. Emmanuel say, God bless you for your good work. Mark also will be tiati. Obiti I also biti eyati. You see, people don't like the truth. Some also tips removed himself. I me who free. Joanna, I'll say tips. Here, please. I failed mass in my WASI, but I have 2-year diploma in business administration. Can I use both documents at the interview? Yes, you can use both documents, but it depends on your skills and experience. Now, apart from mass, I fail, on what grounds and business administration or year, because a program will fail one core subject, and I say yeah, you can use the other core subjects to enter the school and do it. and probably and Shannon so say America, they ask you Juma Ben na okwakoye. If you tell them say, okay, may a business administration, so me kwakoye administrator, then probably the Omega say what's eso nye nka America nka untumi fa koye that program, so they don't even trust you going to be an administrator. So and also consider that. Now Optimist Eba. Yeah, Vincent Tobuansa. Now Optimist Eba can say another time I call interview, there was one man na wakɔ any degree, but none was in failure and okoye fee paying or could yes come my university. On the university to me as I fail crowd to make a fee paying. Not what my program. Okay, fee paying too. So during the interview, no, right? When him their course, but on the man or man for visa na man or no can only degree that, but because of the was na a sonyan. So they be a catch them say the best thing I would best save you who end of deck. So with match of decker, it is really going to help you. With match of decker, wow. Because CCR hopefully there's 260 from now, and once I'm a school, you don't give them the certificate at this time. But by the time I been interview in February, so I'm not November because of will be to November. So November, because of why I apply for American lottery, when you submitted there's 260 from now, started soon idea. Now November, what question of deck. By February, February, I'll be interview. Now of deck, are you ready? Now they know oh, me fairly science, me fairly maths, but my trashing. That's all. Then say obey and make because you don't really know what is going to happen. All right. Vincent, this our question.
Antipe, you're discussing with me right now. So, is it advisable to let me go ahead with the visiting visa and answer on hold or not? We need to apply a school and wait for the additional 2 months for that admission, then start with the visa process.
So, if you're talking about advice, then I have to ask you, what do you want to go and do in Canada? Open so conversing our Saba and I say open so school. Open so school there, and you see I'm planning a school. We see already next year Canada or maybe school at home. Next 2 years or maybe school at home. Abroche, your family car and abroche. So when home I already you can start applying for January intake and September intake. Say September cry next year January, early January, so maybe so school now when you home there, then nyabotre na apply for DLI schools a ebetimi de wako ebia September intake and January. Na first school ne call. But visit na person console there, then for visit no call. But mean to me choose ba kwede emma because you know what do you want and visit bia so obi wa visit na boa no obi wa school na boa no obi adwuma na boa no. So me adwuma ne say me kire say we ye we emfa nye we ye de ye would say. Now one kasa we decide on what to do.
Oh, okay. Because because I think this process we start somewhere last year September, and I think it was one college, Cypress College, and admission by the letter of acceptance. BBA ni deposit payment. BBA me check BBA or BBA send me.
Yeah. So ojo any more life on
you. I'm say change and start kakaba the Canadian system nim. Tina efe. And sakra kakaba with the Canadian system. No, say you wait for the attestation.
Back and forth, I've given you every solution, right? It is okay because at the end of the day, my advice, so enough, right? Enough. Sorry to use that word, but it's like mama every idea. And to say, I know decide on whether I say visit Nako and I say train for another school intake, a DLI, ever private anchor. If you are going another chance, use a DLI school. Almost fees from our shall quite bit me at all. Right now, what to me, I pass it through. I butcher and then make it. Yeah, Eric.
All right. Okay.
Eric, this is our question. Eric, what to make us? I say, God bless you. A lot of good work. Please, we are so appreciated. Other tips, I've been in Kuwait for 8 years. Do I need a gun? No, you've stayed in Kuwait more than 5 years. So Kuwait police report is enough for you. Root, or say, MTN network won't allow me to come live anytime you add me your voice break. Sorry for MTN network. Please, can you elaborate again on where country we should choose for appointment? Yeah, so if it is difficult for you, any other country around Ghana, or check it. So we have a visa appointment dates. A lot of countries duration. Which means say country will select here. Ebedi. So my research kakrama some countries na nano me video no, right? South Africa, Cote d'Ivoire. I'm not for Togo, but now people are complaining say Togo for say they don't want other people from other places. So we can stick to Cote d'Ivoire and Togo, right? Cote d'Ivoire and South Africa. It is South. In fact, if you telling me between South Africa and Cote d'Ivoire, I would choose South Africa. But the issue is, also, plane ticket I will be track on. Maybe I will need in and out. Now we check a flight to South Africa in and out. Now it was our 16,000 Ghana, it's 160 million, right? Into when is car or because South Africa acquire interview now and also a problem. So you can choose Cote d'Ivoire if you don't have money. Yeah, route. What America? Also tips, do one need medical examination for no, you don't need medicals, right? For non-immigrant visas, you don't need. Obviously, I like the last words. In fact, Abuchi Nyemrika too. Yes, Abuchi Nyemrika too. Me, I'm a say, they be a catch them right. Maybe UK, may apply 3 schools. Ebien ha, may I had to apply another 2 schools. And she may apply 3 schools. University of Derby, school fees boarded, then they won't me an hour how that be, but me nyabo as a cancel September intake no targeted the following year January intake no. I was able to enter UK. Nti bibi na me catch you say say school now pa other schools bet me aboa. You have to accept that fact. It's because Ghana precious because make I say me time e buy na school fees no board the minya bank statement near the day. Now my desperate, my depressed because now my person can be right UK that year September. But may console me home catch them say all is not lost. I have to prepare again, then go in for a cheaper school. So Mr. Chairman said no, University of Sunderland and Manchester Metropolitan University for that program, their school fees is quite I can say our form chain. Derby Birmingham University. So at the end of the day, I chose Sunderland University over Derby and Birmingham, right? And it helped me a lot. So Enyemrike too. Please, so a degree and master's holder to have to prove their SS before you can go. Are they at Montiasi and they say, oh, degree, no, where then I call degree? What the BC degree? No. If we proof of I can say supporting documents. Now supporting documents, information out there DS260 no. For documents ebe support. Also work secondary school. I did a chance work secondary school. Was set. Also work with degree. It will fill DS260 form now. Won't mean trade degree in Kwanche so. Or say fill in educational background from high school and above. It their secondary school no ebeba. And sana why diploma and also what and sana work with degree masters what into be schools in and school be our old bachelor to be also holding one certificate echo. So why are you people hiding the SS certificate? Because everybody's like more masters. I didn't for masters in Kochira Womo. I didn't soon out to me for SS in Kochira Womo. You see, proof of a if you say even a birth set, didn't know here birth set. Because what with date of birth would the 260 form so that is why they need your birth set. Or what your passport number, that is why they need your passport biodata. And yes, I the hard copy in the but why did they still need a copy of the biodata? They want it. All those documents are proven, right? Date now almost omoji way. What your marriage certificates be a date or backroding be a so the associated form so. Date almost a marriage certificate is to prove that I am pass the ultra or the associated so all those supporting documents is backing up the DS260 form. To see what can go to Masi, we know what tech, a degree. I didn't know tech the degree in the pen our person or the coach America by no, but on good mass now coin a whole set the whole hide. What is wrong with your SHS certificate? So if you feel that there's something wrong with your SHS certificate, not intimate qualifier and degree, but offer could be intimate degree in there, then contrain of deck never a cataso. I know the optimist back I said no be I real secondary school one pass it, but I pay fee payment. I need degree in the masters. Still, I'm have this an because I'm feel it's a cheating system no. Nti better yourself. Not a solve your issue. And yes, you need to prove enough. And you can say we said to Sonia, America accept D7. Even some of the schools in America accept E8. Right? I want to accept E8. Some of the schools in America, they even accept E8. It be a D7, right? It will have E8, you know. I just how they will school transcript. You're different between SS certificate and a transcript. I just okay transcript. Oh, school more who say okay. Time I now work class, you know, first semester, second semester, so you now up where are they? Not what they are not back it off. I back it up, sorry. So Ayana, you can feel now probably I'm targeting F9 and that's why you trouble papers more and it's a man, right? To share now when you F9 course subjects be English, especially English. When you F9 be but what you could is can be a program be then you have to be thinking, right? Obviously, tips talk this matter, sir. You see, one thing is Sheriff. Idea be and say you've won the American lottery, you've gotten interview. What about maybe a Cote d'Ivoire na wako and South Africa? After what could do you have visa now? You see how embarrassing it will be. Why don't you listen to this? If you are secondary school, setting this one when you're some of your core subjects in the beam, right? What fail it, but what me a diploma be because of maybe what pass it through something be diploma ni be. I think I won't train of deck and fan back or points or train of deck be an baby sir. That's all the court. Now you bisa we I feel almost no. America want to me for F9 no and program no so ebia he say no also we administrative assistant. Now administrative assistant or background that or the administrative assistant was on a field certificate and a Ghana for her about the administrative assistant. Administrative assistant America on administrative assistant and what is your background at the administrative assistant? I say, please, if you are single and you applied with your case, do you need any documents to show that they can travel with you? Yes. So if you applied with your case, you need the birth certificate of each of your child, right? The birth certificate. Into money, you know, be prove it or more birth certificate. And you have to attach their name to your DS260 form. Time I will submit. If you're going for the interview, that's it. Or the or more then you also have to carry a kind of say a birth certificate alongside, right? Please tips, how do you send confirmation number to you? You don't have to send it to me now. Saturday in the draw, right? Saturday in the draw, I'll give you an email address. You forward it to me, right? I don't want you to forward it to me now, and I don't want it to be say maybe I check no, I'm only going to do it for only the Saturday. From that time, what's any confirmation number? It better me Musa because I will not get time to be checking American lottery results for you guys. So I'll do a couple of videos to teach you how to check it. Obi able to check it. I don't know why I'm motivating so every agenda. Checking results is very easy, right? So I'll just check it for some few people on that day, right? On that day. After that Saturday, I'm not going to check it for any other or sending me email. I'm not going to respond to that mail because checking results is not. And I want to me checking results are all better than what fill it there's 264. I say I learned Freetown, you have to get 5 passes with either English or Maths. One of it should be inclusive. You see, so a bit more and you can say or more some of the grades are the consulates they do accept. So it is quite unfortunate say on the travel.state.gov, they never stated the grades over there. But I'm out for Makoye American lottery be that say what failure or for visa needed. I say tips, I love you so much and I wish you knew you've been a good teacher and we pray we all win together. All right. I say tips, I have NOVDEC E8 in mathematics. I don't really know about that. Right. It depends on what you want to go and do in America. So if you're filling your DS260 form, they are going to ask you what you're going to do in America. And when they feel that the E8 cannot let you go and do that in America, they are not going to give the visa to you. Can you go with photocopy of the certificate? No, original copies of the certified. So, what could you Dubai? But what's it set anywhere? Original copy anywhere. Now, person biometrics no Dubai let them ship it. More say DHL and I say FedEx right. Mobile send it Dubai is going to help you. Tips, what will happen that you are being refused during the interview date? a day. So after the interview, the officer is going to tell you if you won or not, right? If they are going to give the visa to you or not. Now, if they refuse you the visa, you have one option for administrative review. Until you have to get a lawyer, and that is going to cost you much, and it's not a guarantee that they are still going to give the visa to you. All right. Obviously, tips. I need a resume and a cover letter. You can send me a mail, and my free time, right? I'm going to respond to you. So let me see if I have my email address. So you see, you can see my email address over there. When I have time within the week, probably after the American lottery, if I have time, I'll probably help you. Bawa, is it Bawa? Bawa, this is our question. Eric, what is our question?
No, Mr.
Eric, this is our question.
Good evening. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
So, my question be me no credit. But now me was Saudi. Me so better than that. Me me back to talk I am now. Me na say me gina so now my question is this the problem me na say me follow but ye bit my process na for na. Ye ne was Saudi ha no. Say ye anu because my first one we can ye express entry for back Emma by that now me contact na 1 year 2 months. Mini na kasa no si no ongi nti ma ni jaye no ba now no on se me mo ya receive no ba me sanction but no me disturb me say we busy me say we busy now no
right
the problem ni na say me nya madika nya employer ba ko Canada a me ne kasa but onu bi sa na that am to say me sawo 1 year onu si jaye the problem ya say enya dia a omo be mayen letter ebi akọsọ mete your document nti ẹnu saa no yɛbɛyɛ dɛn
a company now only no was Saudi Hono also on our letter and fan submit yana.
ɛne deɛ ɔmo ma menyɛ sure
It is very difficult because who apply for a work permit, you need a recommendation letter from your employer, your current employer. It is very necessary. So I don't know why Saudi Hono. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do? And they say, you get a company in Ghana. Now on my appointment letter. Now I cancel that a Saudi deal no. Now a use no. Now a fire.
company
So what is
company in Ghana no ɛna the current one no yɛ Nigeria but Nigeria no menyɛ sure sɛ me nsa bɛka ɔmo no yɛ Chinese
so what are you going to do? Because when you can say appointment letter, recommendation letter from your employer, the study permit is one requirement.
na me payroll
So
too
why payroll is not enough, right? It's not enough. If you look at the documents for kind of say, you realize that it is very, very important you get that. So what is their problem?
now ɔmo wan sɛ now Saudi ha no wopɛ sɛ wotu kwan a ɛsɛ wokɔ a ɔmo bɛgye yi kama no na ɔmo ama letter kyerɛ sɛ wokɔ back to Ghana ɔmo ma any letter a wode bɛkɔ back to any country ɔmbɛgye kama no ekuta hɔ ɔmbɛgye kama no a na ɔmo ama wo letter the letter no kyerɛ sɛ wokɔ back to Ghana ntumi nsi ha nkɔ baabi a ɛno ne sɛ yɛ problem a yɛwɔ mu ka process no deɛ ma follow what a kamea me sɛ metumi ayɛ de akɔ but the main problem na ne this point because HR no ma first one PR no baayɛ no me friend no ka kyerɛ no no wantwe nti megyaa akyire nti na ɛno sɛ nka metua 5,000 megyaa akyire sɛ menim nea matumi ayɛ bio
so but sister on amount for to me every Dubai in a work permit echo. So how are they able to get theirs?
No, to get I say one more letter now. I'm fine with passport from the you know.
So and I'm sure say I'll let my contract die off, go to Ghana, get a company and let them use that for me. That's all. Because I bet you Steve also say you've gone to Dubai to spend 4 years. You still have work experience. You qualify to go to Canada. However, our current employer our Ghana into one recommendation at the and yet the you can say when I do my term. So I be 2 months be I'm a wire work permit. Now you go to Ghana. And now I say, okay, I went to Saudi for 4 years and I came back to Ghana and I'm currently with this company. It's a company now winning the war because the reason why they need a recommendation letter and they say they want to know so if the company has approved say Uja Jumano about Canada. So now I be visa, right? So Omo Mawe visa, then that is the only option you have to take.
How the other because
All right, bro. So I think let me move on to another person. Faisal, is it Faisal?
Yeah, Faisal about
Faisal, Bissau question.
Tips me follow where I've started following not quite long, but I've learned a lot from you. First of most, I will say God richly bless you for the tips you've been giving us, and with the help now, what to me I signing up for IRCC account as well as job bank account also, and I'm under to go some forklift driving operating. So me the better I say job or that's just by the way. But me visa say visa lottery no so for agent no so yeah anything because this year the so we need to the babu.
So it is up to you and the agent to say, okay, when I apply lottery ni mame, Marini, but there can me person me so probably because it is camano. Say or ma no, right? So what the agent na because you see I know confirmation number cry agent need the email ni other than so confirmation number cry now there will be now they check it.
Yes.
So I was say agent check it education number will be amount. Then I feel the electricity from now where you see a different email, then everything will start passing through that email. So you have to talk with the agent either to continue the dealings with the agent or to discontinue and probably you can do it yourself.
Okay. My friend is a baby.
All right. Yo, Jesse, unmute your mic, right? Jesse, so mic no.
Okay. Okay.
All right. And see, let me answer some of the questions when Jesse is trying to fix her mic. Obviously, tips. What will happen? I think it's a way my answer, right? When's my answer? I just joined. God bless you for all you're doing. I sent you a mail some 2 weeks ago. Kindly check for me. I will when I have my free time. Tips. Our WhatsApp results. The original one is not in. Can we use photocopy? So more results and by February. Obekwa interview now results na aba. Na aba. So all trade the 269 trade school now call data date of admission, date of graduation, right? Now SLT. Wasi now. You were awarded what's into baby so certificate awarded now at a high school certificate and I say baby sir right and a high school degree now I select it oh miss out or grace no dabi oko interview now a honor obedi so by the time I obeko interview now or results no but even if you go with the hard copy they are still going to ask you to buy the WAEC results checker and they will still confirm on the WAEC portal right into interview now even up to that time when you're hard copy no poor. If you tell them that this is your situation, they can check it online and verify if your results are intact. Tips about the hard copy of our WhatsApp. I think my answer. OT Ebisana Kofi so beside the same question. Kofi hard copy of WASI, we only print them out. Novdeck, there's no way you can get yes, so if Novdeck you cannot get it. So Novdeck no or results never any more no front page, oko check results no. Uber printed the front page. Now they are the original WASI certificate no. So because of that, they no ensure your original certificate into they'll verify on the internet, right? You buy the WAEC checker. I think the tips. Can I use NVTI to fill the S260 form? Nope. Unfortunately, no. Because yesterday I was doubting. They said vocational is not accepted for the DS260, and I was thinking that because NVTI technical and vocational, but and there will be a catch and say they don't accept the NVTI, so I don't really know what is going to happen. But my catcher said because we're winning, you don't have to you have to state fill the DS260 form, and if you get interview, that means say because we cannot. There's no evidence because Maybe they show NVTI. Senko what school for 3 years what school for 3 years they should meet the American standard. Because Canada, what to me the NVTI and echo some colleges, but I don't know for American schools. So minimum I go to America, almost accepted the vocational certificate in Ghana. But fairly there's 260 because there's 260 own TSC. So when your interview data, it means that they've considered because on the DS260, you are going to state that you went to a technical school and you're going to state that you got MVTI certificate. To almost share that's the normal assign interview a year, then now I call. More problem wasi na eso nye because wasi no nya kase where you still get interview but o kono nim say so nye and we dey ko no na many abres on train of deck but why would they different certificate in there fire when your interview data it means that they accepted it where it means they didn't accept it not next year because you see I want to be another wasi for and want to make a of deck and without proving say what na classroom for 3 years. Right, because of deck no kwano any proof. I just saw the car a wasi certificate home. What did I say? All right. Please, my question is far away from today's discussion, but please help me. You did a video concerning 1 year top up in Germany for nurses. No, it wasn't Germany, it was UK, right? 1 year top up for people in the UK, not Germany. Sorry, people coming to the UK, and that school is University of Sunderland. So, a diploma and a diploma nurse, you can come and do a 1 year degree. Or a degree, I'll be a 1 year masters, right? And this year, September, and probably be Evasa school. So you can apply for their January, February intake. All right. The school is University of Sunderland, right? University of Sunderland, England, UK. All right. Can you use your certificate in general agric to fill the 260 form? Wasi ananya wasi general agric no. Oh yeah, say wasi, right? Every certificate be SHS, irrespective of program. Tips about DV program. I have E8 in 2 electives, but without a problem in my course subjects, I'm now a certificate nurse. So please, is it advisable to write on deck? So E8 in 2 course subjects. Sorry, E8 in 2 electives. So if your course subjects are intact and you have 2 electives to be also intact, then you meet the 6 credits, right? 6 subjects in 6 credits. No, if you meet it, then it's fine. You can use that for America school. And about course subject one and a problem. So I think you don't have to write enough deck. Yeah. So of course subjects no nya correct. Na elective so nya me no course subject no ho e dey attach here. What me the America school. So it is okay. To me, it is okay. Yeah. Please, I was refused UK visa. They said the economic and social ties. I want to reapply. What can I do to get approved at this time? If it is the army, contact Optimus Prime and I said doctor or TikTok, right? Hear a lot about the American army and they are going to tell you about that. But if you want a general inquiry about the visitor visa, not question about the army, then I can give it to you. So Michael, you have to give another comment for me to know. Motivation or tips for those with a degree set. Do you still need a job experience? It depends on your work history. It's a degree, no, maybe a afia na wansaka. Then you don't have a work experience. So offer for DS260 from now, because you know most of the jobs in America they need experience. Now only experience in it. Also select school, so another masters. And I want to make say apply school answer no. When I also call masters, so they'll give the visa to you. Could do America, then you do whatever you want to do. So motivation, that is one tips for you, right? So why a degree no this year every only work experience be within this short time, not to mean your work experience. You can still be doing maybe all that go for the interview and still use that to argue. But if people may check results now fill the 260. If you don't have a work experience, you don't have. So what do you have to select? They ask you, oh, America, no select student, person go school, or masters. That's all. They can also give the visa to you. Must one have to contact a lawyer if you're already in the US to proceed after you win? Yes. So if you cannot, you have to fill a form. Is it the form I-155? Form I-155? Yeah. To change your status. So if you cannot do it yourself, then you can consult a lawyer to do it for you, right? Yeah. Whether all the results be released on Saturday or released in batches? Yes, everybody will be able to check this on Saturday. So Saturday, From Saturday you can start checking your results. Right, Elvis, are you still there?
Yeah, Chips.
Yeah, this is our question.
Chips, me pacho, about what's the certificate in the person question from?
Okay.
Okay. For me, is to say 2014, and I'm complete SHS. Nana set ne sonye. Until 2019, and I'm sign coach for a different school, and they meet me call 300 ejina from 3 Troy. Then to be same business say, eba say ebia ofili DS 269. Ebe necessary say 2014 de na so nye no. Ode be so anasa obetimi I forget here na nka ode 2019 no. I ante say bia 2019 na wie na ode no nko amoma ede. I afeli.
So the question is 2019 no, oko 3 years ni nyina na so oko 1 year.
2019 de me could not form 3, but I said certificate in the bar. Once saying and show say ABA form 3 and I say and the name so complete.
But hopefully there's 260 for more data when admission was school more. Any data we any location of the school.
Okay. Until
so obit match all the 2 schools. Say be 2010 to 2014. Betre wasi 2017 another wasi. For 2 certificates in our the latest one, I don't know maybe so, but it's just telling about academic history and as educational background. Obian penalize who say the internal school first one who fail. But a child background of in education. I didn't know how be.
Okay, so we know as a yes, me hide the bar one say we not say once the SHS the news ye kono form 1 to form 3. But cultural just form 3 what me atro a we no. And then me say be no be create some way be.
So background into school I call 3 years and no 1 year so the ebeba educational background kwa for a be asset no ko they will fail you know and they also culture fa nyina eko.
Okay. But that's about
Windy.
Yeah, Chips.
This our question.
God bless you very much. Me pacho, me pese bibi safa yes 260 no. Me wo a 3 kids. But me name kuno no a traditional marriage nti any a certificate. It me and a single me register no.
Okay.
Me register na me and single. But se se ano me ko DS 260 no. Ena enkura ni din won papers so or US so. Me nya problem bia.
So American lottery now bisa and I say yeah visa for another DS260.
Yeah, American lottery dey na make us me coffee lim kra ni din wo MDS 260 ni ade no. Omu din sa won the papers so US one no. Me nya problem bia.
So if you go for interview and they see that one thing over to me I can't and they say when a bema no like one wario right? A bema ma a also woma into bema ne their so. The only issue I'll be and say bema ne their show on krata so say na yere. But in Paladia, met me no wow. I am me documents are metro me madi. Also all your documents are metro me but on worry that still now a single mom.
Okay.
I think I know the kind create BBA. Huh?
What means when you're hosting so?
Over to my host. Anybody can be your host.
Okay.
And the entire wawaria one function so wawari because when you say wawaria, you besides wawari uknu US are choose and correct me by my wini. So I don't know your problem there where one fa and no anya or single. Maybe I'm person one paper money.
Marriage near certificate bia.
That's a certificate you don't need say and a war and no quite Ghana your marriage certificate is a bag de tiamo. When your problem be
Okay.
When your problem be I was away, but the only controversy about say be a bear man documents so what was so worry, and I'm sure say bear man on your fan share so because also when you marriage certificate, they be a bear man one for one share so it saves you enough stress. Tiano say a man o kone bisa yeah me bear man so but one worry me and worry so I'm not married and yeah it's true you're not married but you have kids.
Okay.
Yeah, so don't worry. Obet ma host too. Why? Bawa Bawa, so Mike no na ebisa question.
Tips. Maybe say CV now also where for resume ni cover letter no. It's still price na exist still the same 300 Ghana na.
20 pounds. Me pa to convert here, you get to know how much pounds is, right?
Okay, 20 pounds. Okay.
Yo, Martina.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Well, sure. Maybe yes, me no. There is a change. Instead of I know na a
Okay. So you have to swear affidavit, right? To say the name on your passport is the same name on your DS264. If you want to, and yes, idea you have to go according to the name on your passport. Now, if the name on your passport is different from the name on your certificate, you still have to swear affidavit. All right. Also tips, if I have a work experience, but my grades in SHS were not good, can I tell them that I went to school and also work and they give me the visa? So you see, interview is about how bold you are to defend yourself. So your grades are not good. You've completed secondary school. Do you have enough skills? And I say, oh, secondary school, and then I acquire. But oh, secondary school, no, what they acquire academic program to say, be what they acquire university degree being out there and also degree no kokata so they are not the one TRC amount. But when we secondary school, grade name yet. And so you're not going to school in America, you're going to work. Now what you say, okay, after secondary school, no, Makosia forklift, I can say excavator. I have license and everything. I've been operating for maybe 12 years, 7 years. I have my license, I have my work experience, employer, I'm a reference, appointment letter, be out in to argue your case. And they can consider that because a lot of people in America abra omo e won sanu adwuma nyo bia na ebeko school but wo person use the academic formula say me SS nye etimi de me diploma ne kokata so a e ho na ya na problem na dey e wo no. All right, I want to ask you a very brief question. My question is, I only completed junior high school, can I write no deck? No, if you write deck, it doesn't apply for American lottery because American lottery Mrana say your certificate you have to do a formal education of level 12. So the NOVDEC any level 12, NOVDEC, you know, what now if you is one quarter classroom. It is not a formal education what in a classroom for 3 years. And so it is not going to help you, Daniel, right? But ultimate train of deck Edico school or Ghana and then some other places that they might accept it, but not for American lottery. Bro, the way you take your time to respond to everyone's questions and submission is overwhelming. May God richly bless you. Much love, bro. Yeah, much love, Rick. Since I have SHL NSS as my work experience, since it is related to my course of subject, please. Motivation. What is your question? Theophilus, I have no depth set. You have to go with WAEC to request it. Tips for the NOBDEC set, you have to go to WAEC to. Okay. So Theophilus, or say, and I can say NOBDEC for no. More I must say, Muntimin download demo set no Oko WAEC on Sabeka, right? So that is a good news. So Theophilus, you say, more I must say NOBDEC, yeah, fast set no, Emma Mono, right? He's alerting you guys that you can go to the WAEC office and request for the original certificate. Tips, can I use my NSS as a working experiences? Yeah, so NSS a working experience, but the thing is, when we secondary school, yes, they are going to pick your secondary school. Then on the DS260 form, what are you going to do in the US? So maybe I was to let you say, okay, me person because US are me accountant. Then they ask you, do you have experience in that accounting field? That is where the problem is. So people don't really understand the difference between the work experience and the secondary school. The secondary school is only allowing you to enter the system, but Adia Okoya America is very, very important. You still need some skills and experience on your resume, appointment letter, and everything to argue. Except to say DS2 system, because also eco school there, then you can use that secondary school ever continue and more farm. But ABL secondary school aye, was it yeah, without Oko America, obey the Saturday. So Friday, no, is it Friday? Thursday, that will be tomorrow, right? And then Wednesday. Yeah, tomorrow, Thursday. yes, you are DS260 from now. You see that a Juma, right? Into Obechero, a Juma Ben a person America, or person trader, person accountant, or person nurse, or into a Juma man, let's see a Juma be brave. Now I try others, or Juma ni was select others, now one can specify, now what type it. They know, so what's the T I was so say, open so you say, it what the way SS more, but say, oh, I also when experience in a Juma person, you still have to get some work experience, you understand? Huh. You understand most of these things after DS260 discussion area. It is going to solve the wahala between secondary school, work experience, and a whole lot. I bet solve that issue. But at this point, say, whatever be the case, the secondary school requirement is very, very important. It saves you from a lot of stress. Oh, a master's or secondary school you're correct. You don't have to struggle say more masters. They still need your secondary school certificate. So as now once and Juma, now a secondary school certificate is save you from a lot of stress, right? But you're going to understand it better on tomorrow. Our discussion for the DS264. So will you send your Ghana card when you go for the interview date? Yeah, so every supporting documents you have to. So if you fill in the DS260 form, the Ghana card is not part of the supporting document though, but if you fill in the DS260 form, they request for your passport and any other ID card. Now, any other ID card, you cannot use your birth cert because the ID card you're going to select, it should have an issuing date and expiry date. Birth cert doesn't expire. So ID card, apart from passport or any other ID card, I'll be to use either Ghana card, national health insurance card, or driver's license. And I know na be used for ODS260 form. No. And to be used to be probably okay interview now. You have to carry it alongside. Yes, please kindly talk about UK visitor visa reapplication if you are refused based on economic and social ties. So social ties and economic ties, it is about your family and your financial background. So your home ties are something that is going to tell you that because the idea, even though it is army, they know definitely that the army you have to go and do I can say training, and you'll be on a passes out training, into a to say will be when you see US ever UK I see that is why you're going for a visitor visa. So they treat you as a visitor because say Obana went me went man pass or more lessons now. You are still coming back home. And that is why they want to know, say, Bibi says here, who are Japadi of fear and Tebema or Quados or Bekofi. And that is why they need the home ties. So, Oyere or Ma Japadi, if you have it, fine. If you don't have it, don't force yourself. Or die as a CB Kabia war, right? Or bank statement, where Juma Waya or Ghana, right? Into where Juma Papa be your pay slip, payrolls, bear 3 months payroll and a 6 months payroll be, right? Something to argue. So you have a proper job, you be paid very well, you have a kids, you have your accounts as CB, if you be an BBSA. These are all economic and social ties, right? I'll a bit me action as a coffee in case you come to the UK for the army trials. So they treat you as a visitor. So you have to work on that and strengthen your economic ties. I'm a driver and I want to apply for Canada visa, but I'm searching all and seeing Canada citizens only. So if you go on the job bank, I've taught you how to use the advanced search. So also search it. Now you have to be able to look at the LMI companies, truck driving, taxi drivers. I've seen some couple of companies are LMI and so not for Canada citizens only. So you have to go on my YouTube channel. You are here on the YouTube, share some video and use the advanced search, and you are going to see because you said medical job bank to see and you will see it. So you have to go there and see. There are a lot of jobs for drivers, truck drivers, commercial taxi drivers, or more LMI. All right. How can I get skilled worker visa? You have to apply for a job, get a COS, that is sponsorship from an employer, and then you apply for your UK skilled worker visa and move to the UK to work. I don't understand why UK, Canada refuse to bring their own DV lottery. So every country has their way of doing their own things, right? And so Canada, express entry. America, DV program. UK na NEB, right? UK na NEB. But say UK so the way about for ACD care job no. I have because ultimate sa opportunity no care the way about for be rem America. So country be a immigration portal programs are more running, right? It's America say lottery, Canada say express entry. The difference between express entry and lottery is express entry no computer no onye random. Do you say wow score I was no a foul. But America the end there, you register. O score was through, score is through, will be a secondary school, who degree, a random sampling, not pick is a form of lottery. Okwan as a permanent resident of America. Canada express entry no, and also register with information. While score was through no normal invite, then also with a permanent resident. Until what the total Canada the express entry no, it is American lottery no. The difference in Makacho say America the computer no SL two, bit may aphobia we secondary school, edge will be our masters. But Canada express entry, we school awako, a drew him, where Juma waye ako him, a mouse some point to be a bit me bro be a only a cancer or SS and uncle school in about what the other bro so they'll pick you over that person. Right? Yeah. Manage Canada then watch America then because Canada is being fair to everybody. I could born my degree or my master's, my Juma over 5 years work experience. My term IOT. Now when you're signing man, you don't expect to say you be running on the same scale, right? So I really like the Canada Express entry. I have a degree in social work and I have work experience. Can I use that to apply? To apply for what? On cash. Yeah, UK is issuing tier 2 visa. UK, I want to try visa, a Juma visa. Tier 2 is a work visa. So skilled work, they are still issuing visas. So if you pass through a sponsorship company, you get your COS, you can, right? I see UK has global talent. Global talent is not like for everybody, right? Idea American lottery, it's not about talent, so it's different. Isaac, a nice contribution, but global talent is different. That is for people, talented people. Someone called talented case, and you are supposed to prove enough in arts and designs, no matter right. So the global talent visa is not for everybody, right? Wako school we need talent in arts and design ultimately and pass it through the global talent route. So it's different from the American and the express entry. Since I've offered certificate in agric, can I use DS to fill the DS260 form? Certificate in agric college, I say one core SS. Who will get us now? Agric college. I don't really understand. Some of the schools in Ghana, I don't know, right? Because you shut down. I call other schools to say NVT. I'm quite NVT and NAPTEC. Maybe you can answer. Me say you NAPTEC do Ghana, right? So. And yet, we both have my tips after my SHS. I did diploma in Montessori, and so after your SHS, use your SHS to do Rahel. Use your SHS. They need your SS certificate. Why do you want to dodge? Why after your SHS you still want to bring something into the discussion when they need your SS? So once you have SS, use that. I was applying and they asked about social security number. One time, what is that? I don't really understand. Would they accept to give me a visa? I think Rahel, you're talking about. I didn't do diploma in the university; it was a distance. So you have secondary school certificate. Use that, right? They'll give you the visa for the secondary school certificate. When does Canada Express entry open? I know it opens every day. It is American lottery. It is open every day, anytime. You just have to register and enter the pool. And every month they give invitation. This month. Last month, I don't know the number of people that they invited, but they always invite people every month. Tips as for the USA, before you can come, you can become a midwife there, unless you have masters. So when you are asked for when you are asked about the job you want to do in USA, which job should you select if you are a diploma? Yeah, so this is a very intelligent question. Even the nurses, they still know that you can go you have to write your NCLEX and everything before you give in. Now, what they're going to do, they say, I'll speak for the midwives, right? But if you are a nurse, they'll still give you the visa and ask you to go to America, go and write your NCLEX before you can practice as a nurse. If you are a midwife, probably you have to select other options, right? Midwife, you can go down as low as maybe a nurse assistant or probably a carer or something, because your SS can let you enter America, and carer is a job in America. So now your masters and you can even choose, say you can go to school ube schooling, right? It's a very intelligent. You can go to school. You can say apply school now and sana. Yeah, because you're permanent resident. You can apply school. So bit my catch them say, okay, you have your diploma in midwifery or something, but you want to go and do a degree, right? And I've heard that some states in US, about 5 states, they accept diploma nurses to write NCLEX and come as RN, registered nurses, right? If you are able to pass or something like that, is it registered nurses or something? But they're able, some states, some 5 states, I think Arizona, Ekahu will be something like that. I have to do much research about that. And a route, I'll come back, right? If we are doing nurses for America, I will discuss about that. Please, I completed 2010, but I failed my complete your sentence. Yeah, so if you joined me and you want to come and ask question, right? The link is in the comment section. I got 25 minutes now upon it's just 2 hour session and I'm here, right? So you're spending 1 hour 35 minutes here. I got 25 minutes. I've shared the link in the comment section. If you want to come and ask your question, you can also keep commenting and I will read it for you. I've gained admission to Canada school. Please, the LOA is available for 3 terms. But I want to hold on. Would you advise me to go ahead and apply to IRCC when I'm ready? The letter of acceptance is for 3 terms. What do you mean by 3 terms? Say you can come any term and you can come spring, you can come a year now. Then what's that chance in there that you can go anytime? But if they issue it to you and you're supposed to go that semester and then you're supposed to go that semester and that term, right? But if you have the opportunity to massage it that you can come any term there, then you can decide that okay, I'm not ready this time. So if I fall and I spring semester and I say term no and I'm echo. If the school allow that, they can wait, right? Yeah. Tips, they said my confirmation number is invalid because results in being to so you're not supposed to check. The results is coming out Saturday. So you don't have to check it now. That is why your confirmation number is invalid because you are trying to check a result that you're not supposed to check. All right. Adobia Kate, also I completed 2013, but I failed in some of the subjects and I wrote 2016. Please, can I use the 2016 WASI? I didn't go for my 2013 results. So you have to go for the 2013 results, add it up to the 2016, and it is going to make your case complete. All right. Tips, I'm in Ghana. I entered the job market and they asked me to provide my social security number. So go on my YouTube channel, how to create a job bank account. And you know that there's a way you don't have to provide your social security number, right? I want you to learn because it means you cannot search for a proper job. You waste your time over there. So go and watch that video. Learn how to create a proper job bank account. Learn how to search for a jobs. And I taught you the message you write to the employer. All right. So you are right here on YouTube. After this live, just go through the video that Canada, how to apply for Canada jobs or visa sponsorship jobs. That 2 hours video is going to teach you. The first 1 hour is how you can create a job bank account, search for the jobs, and the last 1 hour is how you can send messages to the employers and every documentation that you need. All right, Vincent. All right, I'll let you. All right, because it's very vital. Yeah, it's very necessary. All right. So at this point, if there are no questions over here, I think we have to close. We don't necessarily have to spend 2 hours, right? And I know most of you guys are tired, and other people who come and watch the live later might be tired. So let's rest. Tomorrow we are treating DS260 form. DS260 form. I want you guys to come and learn the DS260 form. Even though say you near, I'll take them into details tomorrow. Any right? Because DS260 form, right? And the I'll be giving you the options. Ebia you do marriage, me talking about ma ware de, ware ye, ma divorce, ma say so check, right? And you can see go into details you me for 2 hours cry and discussing we. So me bobo so then results no ya check we are na ma win right? I schedule 1 live for them and a 2 days live. May one announcement our TikTok. Then we guys meet for more winning then we do a very detailed discussion because certainly they were reading and you want to come, right? If you are, let's say, Yapon, or Baswa, if you are, Yapon, or Untekasa, Yapon school, over Elisha, I say, thank you so much. God bless you. Can you only feel that the S260 form when you win the lottery? Yes. The S260 form is also used for employment visa. And the company be US or my sponsorship, you also fill the S260 form. It is also used for a spousal visa. So, any American lottery inquire now about the S260. Ubet mabishia atoho. Who can be America? Or you be America no file amawa, right? A the S260 form now, or file amount. And most of the time, also when you boga or when you scan it, or lawyer or na lawyer na to save them a stress. But when you scan one kasa wo yet say more Ghana American lottery lawyer ben a bit me afa. That is why I'm teaching you. But most of the time, more file more mano, they pay lawyers to do those things, right? Is the DS260 they feel? Yeah, if you have this question, that means you. Yeah, the time for tomorrow, I don't actually know the time. Okay, let me predict a time, probably 5 p.m., right? Somewhere around 5 p.m. But if there is any change, I'll do a video tomorrow to alert you guys, right? Because you name the boom. So even if I cannot come, that live will be cancelled. I have to do a video right on TikTok because TikTok, most of you get the information, right? And so Nyame Boch now you get the actual time. I'll do a video Nyame Boch now to update you guys. I got 2 days for American lottery and then DS260 form time na say. So Nyame Boch now or the I'm sorry then I'll know my itinerary for the day and I'll be able to give you the actual time. Every question I mean broken heart. Every question I mean broken heart. Na me raho na me my days. Need to measure time and right. Yama adepa and share. Yeah, if you have a question, na the uncle.
Tips, me apply school 2020 Canada. No, I'm deny my visa. Yes, I'm returning to my country after some education. No. So, say my body merit like if I will return, I should improving sure. But then let me name sure about it. So me manya she am from home. Na me business say and meet me akwa and I say me forgetting now.
Oh, apply school or Canada, and I also contract to be. Is your country be?
No Ghana.
Na contract be na now can was me take contract.
Visa.
I almost deny visa, and I almost say
deny me visa. I was say me returning because me returning to deny me visa. So say me returning there, me improve it. But I mean any idea about how to prove it and that stuff until me try to my share about it. And I mean business say see I met me akwa and I say I share go.
Da you know say I was also apply another school. Say the school na woko. And to say school admission a term that and to see and I also apply for another school. And then I also apply for another visa.
Okay,
Ache. Was it also 2020? 2020 admission. 2020 admission now na o dey call 2020. Ashegu. Apply another school. If you are many genuine. Ashegu apply another school why? When admission are not was akoye for all kind of back it up, all right, or supporting documents need. Kwabnapia, Messi upon right 2 hours in there so yeah make close up no it's because still na I can't like 15 minutes be appear so Mike can leave a question. We see upon still na you guys.
Yo, Tips, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Okay. My question is very simple. I don't know if the touch on it already. It's concerning the DV lottery. Say, if the way we need, I mean, I don't want to win. Now, na Ghana CC no interview dates and I have problem no. I would want you to touch on the possible means we can be able to engage and then do all those processes. If Seban is away win and then Ghana, you're not getting an interview date.
Just mama, I think say Obi joining or joining live no, and what's any message tips and just me patcho say all ball link ne so a within now the so I saw tips and just now as I am so I thought say my phone on our connected. But was any panel episode question so if you applied as a single and your case you need documents, make sure say oba pay the way we see be some quadade as a name. So me sure what would tell me a ora studio no we use tips and just next time over for within bra why because I saw tips and just by mama one kasa because I was thinking say me me phone back on as a real YouTube say you will be an kasa so me sure forgive me say man pick you mama one kasa right and I'm a free so and what baby's a question it it over next time over I for within an kasa bra why you tips and just within for no brands have confused me many know bisa question in network not to call until we call it a day. Do you have videos on F1 visa? I don't have videos on F1 visa, but I'm trying to do for the F1, the M1, and the J visa, H1B, B1, B2. As time goes on, right? All right. So at this point, and there's one thing about YouTube now, live discussion. Not me project it from my laptop. Sometimes I am not blur because of internet now we use. So what you're supposed to do is the same. From a boss screen any. What was boss screen any? Once a right top one, both settings. Now about settings so once a resolution ebeba now what change resolution no ako ebe 1080 pixels and as 720 because sometimes obo ha obedo any life na 3G internet network be 320 and as 144 megapixels into ohu eni na ye blend train na ye blend ti change resolution right. And one thing about YouTube live, they say, oh, joining later. Now, opposite, or chef from a chair. Found some boss screen so, or those boss screen so. Both are better to say the YouTube video no. Utimiko wechi, utimiko wenim. Intenya tinchina say, oh, be joining me on YouTuber. Baby, ye drew na when ubet mini ako from baby ye drew, we are not going to but Ophelia, anytime you be joining me on YouTube no. Found some boss screen so, bones say, baby, are you ready? Be or ho. Utimi chiko actually. Now what's at your hair aba? And yes, answer because a life now person will be sa question into wait me at was na later now I have free. So YouTube no is very, very interesting. TikTok the oba baby drew now won't me chunk actually. Won't me chunk actually by YouTube no won't me chunk actually. Won't make us say that baby more read it. Mama started na mention right now what you actually now what started actually the I time I life now won't me start actually right. All right. Teresa Adams. Nana Kwame, bisa question. Nana Kwabena.
Tips. Asmana me bisa no. Say. Concerning the interview date, you say Ghana is your interview date na be a bit of a problem. Tina me bisa nti say what check it with DV lottery no wenya. Now go through process for Ghana, your interview date will be a problem because data benya no. Any beba no na one na too late. So I wanted you to touch on it for us. In Ghana, we have this issue. What's the best decision that we can take when you get the opportunity?
I said it earlier, but
yeah.
There are some countries there like Cote d'Ivoire and South Africa, right? And Mami Mewtwo. Hopefully there's 260 now. You beside our country a person okay biometric. Now what's select one of between Cote d'Ivoire and South Africa, baby a person okay. Teresa, I will say this is Teresa from hey, how always say I don't know one feedback. Oh yeah now. I information center now. I'll say this is Teresa from MUCG. Please contact me, agent. You have to send me an email, right? So you've seen my email running through, right? What's sending me email? I'll say this is Teresa from MUCG, right? I'll contact you, right? Teresa. Mark, I'll say how do people talk to you through voice call? So I am made the link in the comment section. I say now why install app will be a friend of Streamyard guest if you're using iPhone. With my installers app we say right StreamYard guest the whole screen is no right now what media be joining me any makasa who is so Android install the Google Chrome Right. Nana Kwame, I think say my answer or question on.
So if say me fans South Africa and Cote d'Ivoire, which means that all the medicals and all that those things, obekwa kwayo and answer obey Ghana na wako continue, which is which.
Medicals no. Abidjan for right Cote d'Ivoire more embassy if they accept medicals from Ghana, they have to do medicals. Then what's our appointment date? No, what's our but some of the embassies, if you do the medicals, they send it directly to the you can say the interview. And I know I'm gonna show them. And to your medicals now, be continue na be plan is okay. But I think say almost medicals you have to do it 3 weeks ahead because it is anticipated say after 3 weeks now results now you're ready. And to me, just say 3 weeks, no bit matter Cote d'Ivoire 3 weeks to or interview acquire medicals. So you have to come back to Ghana and do it. If only they will not accept you to do it in Ghana, right?
Okay, thank you very much.
All right. Okay, 10 minutes for us to go. Sandra, this is our question.
Pastor, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah,
Mark Benzi made a link na to comment section. I see if you want to join me, why install it app and every and I say, oh, Google Chrome, you can join me and request. Sandra, this is our question.
Okay. Now I saw your video, Bina, you was talking about some economic and lesson back with the baby and now me person me know how to like process now breakfast now they are
Yeah, so we are going to treat Luxembourg. We are going to treat Luxembourg. Yeah, idea yet treaty, so I cannot give you because you need enough educational information. Yes, so you have to wait for us to go on the port and learn it. See, what's been will be I can't say follow up questions and be different, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we'll try. All right, Sandra. All right. So I was here for a mama young now, the energy should be there for us, right? Maswell, you people, yeah, my person
Hello,
will be
Tiff.
extra more day. Yeah, because our question until I got 8 minutes.
Na me pese me hu say me awe confirmation code in case a day no dru na so pese wo check ya. Obe check no Google na wabo ahema na say obe anything.
So I'll give you the link to check for the DV lottery, right? On Saturday morning, I'm going to do a video. Say
On
and then
TikTok
on
or
release it
YouTube here.
on TikTok, right? And then on release the American lottery, and this is the link. But one thing about TikTok and it's a link, you cannot tap on it. So I just will type into Diamawa, Obabe joining me on YouTube, and I'll embed the link in the caption. Then you'll be able to click on it and check your results.
Okay, me that's it.
Yeah, so you don't have to worry about the link. They have to Saturday or online, and I'll be online maybe 3 hours even to the time because I know it's at 12 p.m. America time and it to be 5 p.m. here in the UK. So I'll probably come on YouTube from 2 p.m. to that 5 p.m. out talking around the American lottery before the results will be released, and you get how to check it, the link and everything. You have idea about it, right? Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much.
All right. Ken Safo.
Yeah, hello, bro. Good evening.
Mr. Moi, contact me for resume. I'm a number to chat me. The number is not for American lottery, right? Don't chat me. Send me American lottery amount, many vest amount. If you want me to do a resume for you, me the number mawa. I gave you that number because resume, sometimes I have to explain your gaps to you, and I cannot do a voice note or Gmail. And yes, I can my number. Kebedin komono, my details be Gmail. Na my yama, na my send yama with Gmail. But the time my WhatsApp and they say, boha, ne job roles ni boha. I have to do a voice note. Minya company with fasha. I reached the number amount. So if you come and change the agenda to American Lottery, WhatsApp, I will block you and I'll ask you to come back to Gmail. Maybe you'll be in your mail. Catch us on Sambra Gmail. Now you didn't come on right? And to maybe so bad. respect the aim of me giving the number to you. So resume also pa. You need some common ede. Me da say. Kensafo.
Bro, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, bro. Me about Canada school no. Who issue? So make me a bisa question bia.
Yeah, bisa.
Yeah, me concerning the letter of attestation. If you say me who say every province we have fear utia and answer is ubetimi na omo dey count almost school fees no. And then me say me because my follow sir I mean share them the exact fear omutia ewo provincial attestation letter no.
Yeah, so the school is supposed to apply for the attestation letter for you. So the negotiation is between the school, you and the province. So school nibo ha was it you 50% of the school fees no and sana wakojama.
Okay.
Obo also called to major man abra on cash. So it is the school's responsibility to request for the attestation letter for you. And I'm not sure say the school will charge you for the attestation, no. But I'm gonna be called deal be. So before say you attestation, you have to prove say we be your school fees no 30% and 50%. And sana yakojama. Now what are your visa number?
Okay, because one school be an may apply almost immediately 2,000 Canadian dollars before they can get me the attestation letter.
Yeah, so that is not the fee for attestation. That is what the school fees in so it's part of the tuition fee. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much. That's what I wanted to know.
Yeah. Okay. All right. You're welcome, bro. All right, so guys, good night. Menjania mobile intimate Sanchez, good night. I asked Obisa request. Mama bye.